Okay, so what's going on?
So today we've been working on the starboard side engine on that diesel leak that we told you guys that we had found during the trip down to our destination. Today we have tapped out the hole so we could put a new bolt in from the old bolt. Which, do we not have the old bolt?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay. I guess it's gone. I can't show you what the old one looked like, but I can show you the one that I put in. Yep. Watch yourself. Yeah, definitely.
I'm a disabled old man. What do you want?
There's your tool.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
So, back here on the back side of starboard,
Okay.
this was where we had the diesel leak coming from. We ended up finding that. What happened is we had a bolt that was loose and would not screw in. And so we took the tap, we did it, we cut this bolt down to fit inside of it because it was a little bit bigger, and we stuck it in, and now we're done. It's all the way. So what we are going to do is we had to drain all of the fluid out of here, and so we are about to put oil in it. Then we're gonna run it for a little bit, and then we're gonna let it drain overnight. And then tomorrow morning, once it's done draining, we're gonna put what was that
RTV silicone
on it, on the bolt, and put it back in here to help create a sealed gasket. And
okay.
so
That's gonna be the nut right there that you're gonna crack open.
this one
Right there.
here that we need a Phillips for.
No, you need a flathead.
Flathead, my bad.
Correct.
Well, I know which one I actually need just because I said the wrong one. Which would be somewhere in one of these.
Did you find it?
What?
A flathead.
No, it's gonna be down there. I said all your tools were down there. Put them all down there. If you rearrange it, it's a chisel.
Well, that's a chisel. That's the worst case scenario.
There should be a flathead down there. Yeah, it's in one of these. I think it's that one at the bottom. Or right here might be one.
Somebody was a little unprepared, huh?
Well,
Okay, I don't see one.
maybe you only have all Phillips. I don't remember seeing them.
We winded up getting rid of all the tools when we got off the other trawler, and so now we have very limited stuff. And as you know from listening a little bit to the stories, limited funds. And we're working on that.
Yeah, I think we just actually have all Phillips.
Okay, well here, grab your... So, I'm going to try to see... Can I get over there?
Yeah.
Watch how, your camera view. Okay, let's see what I can do here. See if I can use this somehow. Sometimes desperate times calls for desperate measures. And so we're going to crack it open with this, I think. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Alright.
So we have to drain it.
People, you're not supposed to use a chisel, but, if you were out to sea, you would use whatever you had, so a chisel worked just fine. So now what we're going to need is a funnel, right? Mm-hmm. And we're going to need one of these cups, and we'll be ready to put the oil in. So go ahead and we're gonna pause while she gets the stuff she needs.
I got all the stuff I needed, and now I'm going to open up the oil.
And would you like
There
me
we
to?
go.
Would you like me to hold the cup?
Yeah.
Because if not, it'll real suck if you put oil all over the place.
Yeah, hold the
Alright.
cup. Like I poured some into it. How much? A full cup, half
No, I don't know. Let's do a half a cup.
half cup?
Yeah, let's try that first. Doesn't that look like molasses? Okay. Here's your. You can. No sense closing that. You don't know if you're gonna.
Yeah.
And we are putting in.
Wasn't the Rotella
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be putting in.
15 weight 40?
We are not advertising for them. That's just what we're putting in. Alright. So you can dump the whole thing because you can control it with the blue thing. Now you can put the cup down and lift that up a little bit so that you can turn it off if you need to turn it off. You turn it off by turning the blue thing. Controls if you have it on or off. So if you bring it up a little bit, you'll allow more pressure to happen. It is pouring in, right? Okay. Not a very fast system because it has a very, 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 very fine screen to make sure no contaminants can make it through. So it doesn't pour very fast. Remember I don't know if you remember, I don't think they have played it since you were a kid, but they used to have the commercial behind ketchup. Anticipation, it's making me wait. I don't know if you people remember that. So when you're done, if it ain't filling out, then you're gonna need to have to add more. Once that's done, if I were you, I would look at how your screw is, your new bolt over there is doing. Make sure you're not having the oil coming out of there. It'd be funny you're putting it on that end, it's coming out the other. I can't. No, I can't see it from here. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Y'all see it down there? It looks good. I don't see no oil. Okay, but I can see you need more oil. So I need you to put more oil in. What are you doing? We don't want the boat is way down there. Okay. Oh, alright, let me back up. Hey, what do you want? We're learning.
Okay, come hold the cup. What's this?
That's spilled oil, it looks like.
Oh, it might have came out of the funnel. What was it?
And looks like you got some there too by your foot. So you might have to watch yourself. It'd be funny if you fall and knock yourself out. You get 1 million views then. The video would be like, watch the dingbat knock herself out. Here you go, little one. Alright. Okay, let's do it again. So, I would just dump the whole cup in, right? Because remember, you can control it with the blue thing.
One downside band in the engine compartment is the freaking way you have to bend it.
Well, actually, no, Sabrina. The problem is you're not. If you lift, all this flooring lifts up. You get it? You have the room to work with if you want the room to work with. You don't have to be all squeezing all up in here. But look at that. Anticipation. Yeah, you can't let it sit all the way down, or otherwise it can't come out. What are you doing? You're turning it off, I think. You're unscrewing it. What are you doing?
I was trying to do the blue thing.
But you're doing the black thing.
I wasn't trying to do the black thing.
But why are you trying to do the blue thing?
To try to get it to have maybe a little bit of a faster...
No, it doesn't. That's it. But if you keep it down, you have to kind of, Sabrina.
It's not moving.
You have, oh, I'm trying not to laugh at your little one so hard, man.
Well, I see it moving now, so whatever I just did.
You're
Stop laughing.
you're turning it off. That's what you're doing. Leave the blue thing alone. Y'all see what she's doing, right? Oh.
Hey, stop. I see it moving.
Doesn't mean the joke that what you just told ain't so funny.
Okay, well, you know what, though? At least, you know, if they see me having some imperfections, it gives them something to maybe make fun of and be like, oh,
I am.
We can't wait for the next video to come out so we can make fun of her even more.
Okay.
Because she is just one goofy-ass person.
Okay, come on now. All right, so what do we got here? Still, it is still not full, huh? Wow. Okay. So let's look down there. Okay, I don't see no oil. Let me look over there, Sabrina. I don't. See, that's the problem with being new at trying to figure out how to work on your own boat. You have to make sure you know what you do. You have an idea of what you're doing. Okay. Well, you know, Sabrina. I guess. Just,
we've been having another boater kind of give us some form of advice so we can know. And I think what he said, didn't he say to keep filling it up until it was start coming out of this hole? Didn't he say that to us at one point?
That's what I said. So, yeah, okay. So, wait. Now you got to take the cup and put the cup under the screw to see if anything comes out. And if it does, it's got to come out and go into the cup. So, you're right.
He said once it's full.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Once it's full enough, it should start coming out the hole.
Oh. You're right. He did say that.
And so far, when I'm unscrewing, I'm not getting anything. Really, so I don't think we are quite full enough. Damn, that's still pretty. Okay, no, we're getting some, so...
We are getting it?
Yep. Okay, well, we know that when this screw is tightly in there, We don't have no leak, so we're on the right track.
Okay.
Because I didn't start getting oil coming out of that until I got that screw pretty much completely out of there.
So do you think that, would you say that you think that was enough?
I would say so. It was some pretty good string coming out of there. I had to hurry up and stick the bolt back in there when how much came out. In the process of me having the bolt out of me sticking it back in.
Okay. So then grab the chisel, and then no, we're fine. We're fine. That's in. We're gonna be doing this multiple times. So now we start the motor and then we drain it. And we're gonna pause while we get up.
Well, we let it drain overnight. I would just
Right.
keep this oil in this cup because we can pour it in there when we're ready to put oil in there.
That's correct.
I don't know what happened to that video then. Starting the end. That always sounds loud, but yeah.
Doesn't it not sound a little different to you?
It sounds different, but yes.
It does sound different.
It's always loud to me.
It sounds a little bit more smoother to me. The wrong direction. Okay. So now you have to drain it.
So now we are going to go back down.
Hi, Christina. Hi, Christina. Hi, Christina. Hi, Christina.
She said, "What's that bright light in my face?" Okay, so we're gonna
Now, this is not going to be recycled diesel or recycled oil. This is everything that goes into that cup needs to be disposed of properly. But we're not going. No. You can't go. You have to go up to the one all the way on the bottom.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
But I think I need a socket because I think you tightened that. with
Okay,
the
hold that.
socket. So what I am doing, guys, is there is a bolt. See it? Right down there. That I have to pull out of there so we can get it drained.
We're gonna see if this fits.
It is this bolt right down here. And we are going to grab whatever he said.
All right, see if that. Hold on. Okay, it's set to come on. Okay. All you gotta do is break it loose, and then it goes hand tight, or then it's hand. And it's not very tight. If you get it on. Okay, you can do it by hand now. Okay, give me this so you can get the cup ready. And remember, you put about a cup worth in. So you're going to get almost that much out. It's okay if some of it misses the cup in the process, because it is going into oil dry pads. Okay, just remember that thing's gonna overfill. was it doing? Going down below?
I guess so. I can't. I'm so fucking short that I can't see.
That's
what
okay.
I'm doing.
See, is it a feel for it? Is there any more coming out?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I even am getting any in the cup or not.
Oh, it's okay. It'll just be stuff that we got the degreaser to degrease everything afterwards. So, because we did the, because we made the hole bigger, we turned on the motors for a minute to turn off to make sure that we can drain all this shavings that might have went into the system out, and that's what we're doing.
Dang. It's still pouring out, guys.
How much is in the cup?
Probably about a quarter of the cup full, or halfway between quarter and half a cup. But to be fair, I probably missed a lot too, because I can't see if I have the cup lined up with the hole. I'm going based off a feeling, which between the cup and my hand, I'm having a little bit of trouble because I'm not quite small enough yet. I'm almost small enough with my hands, but not.
I wonder why the trawler, the motor sounds different now than since we've done this. I wonder if anybody knows, they can comment on it. I wonder if when you did the new boat, if it created a seal, like maybe there was a vacuum seal going on, or some kind, and that's why the motor sounded the way it did. And now that you closed the gap, sealed the gap, it sounds back the way it's supposed to sound.
Well, maybe, but remember, he said once we drain it, we have to put that.
Yeah, I know, but
that
right, but that, yeah, that's fine. That's tomorrow.
It's still fucking coming out of it.
Stop the language if you can.
Oh, well. YouTube knows it's not made for kids. Sometimes words are gonna slip out. What can I say? I'm becoming a sailor.
With the mouth, more like a ghetto sailor, but okay. So,
I feel it dripping. It's not pouring. No more. And I almost got a full cup. So that means that we put in there was either a little bit left in there, or we put a little bit more in there than we thought we did, because
that's about right. Yeah, that's about right.
And it's still dripping out.
Yeah, you put in a half, and then we put in more. This is another project we're going to entertain right here. And, but we'll get to that one tomorrow. Right now, we're working on trying to fix this leak that we have. And I'm guessing that the fuel pump is going to be...
Well, I think that's good. It's just dripping.
I think the fuel pump's going to turn out to need to be rebuilt if there's diesel going into that area where the fuel or the oil is supposed to be. But we'll see what happens here. I hear Christina. And then I hear Grandma. And now I don't hear Christina. Oh, that baby's gonna be so spoiled.
Okay. So
She doesn't even know yet.
that's hand tight.
Right, because that's all you need to do because we're, no. You have to, no, you take that back off.
Oh, what?
We're leaving it like that overnight
Why?
to let everything that could possibly drip out of there, drip out of there.
Okay, well then we're done then because
Right.
it's just a slow drip.
I do see. See that? The crystals? That's why we did what we did. To get those crystals out. See the crystals? You see? That's why we're doing what we're doing. So now, just put the bolt like on the alternator. And tomorrow morning, when we get ready to start the next project, all we gotta do is fill that up.
There's one also project, since he's talking about projects, that I'm going to be doing that maybe I'll be doing since we're sitting here for 3 months. Is
We're doing a lot of projects.
before we leave, I want to try to. We have a radar system on here. We have a Furano. It's not connected. So I think what I'm going. What?
Go ahead, now you have dead airspace.
I can now. I'm done talking about that now. So I guess we're done with that for now until the morning. And Mom, can I have a? Oh, you're holding the baby. Never mind.
So plus we have this oil we have to properly discard. And because we couldn't even put that in the diesel heater tank because it has metal shavings in it and you don't want that. So that's the end of that. But there are different projects. It's that thing. It's that thing. It's the generator over there. Yeah, you got this thing going on over here now that just started. You got a lot of projects, women.
And the radar is one of them too on splicing the wires.
Well, plus you got your autopilot. There's plenty of things for you to do for the next 3 months.
And we still have we tried to get a C map card for our what is that? Our chart plotter.
Yes.
Well, I don't know what everything is all called. The chart plotter. Turned out we got the wrong one. So that sucks on that. So we're using Navionics still downstairs.
But that's a whole nother project.
Yeah.
All right, so you
We've
ready?
been watching some Hell's Kitchen. Shout out to Gordon Ramsay. If you ever see this, I shouted you out, Gordon.